Hold on. What if I do it like this? There we go. That's better. Yosh. Hello. Ooh, that's actually kind of loud. Hold on. That should be fine. What's in extras? Yeah, I shouldn't have clicked. This is going to take... Oh, never mind. Okay, so like bonus story and levels. That's cool. Anyways, let's go. Let's just jump right into it.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
Oh, that was...
Gallia to arms.
I expected there to be more than that. For like a prologue. Ah. Oh, so that's the prologue. Okay, now, okay. Let's go. Oh, this is pleasant.
1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
I don't think they can hear you, dude. Ah. It's fun. Ah.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
I had a feeling that that was going to happen. Something like that. Like, it only makes sense that if there's a war on you and you're sketching in a sketchbook or taking notes or whatever, it's going to be looked at suspiciously.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Well, won her over pretty quickly.
Really was just sketching.
Pretty quickly.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Oh, okay, I guess the tutorial level is here. Y, save, save, save. Here we go. Very good.
Okay, here's the plan.
Play from mute. Okay,
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
should be simple.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's positions. It's referred to as command mode. Select the unit you'd like to move. Press A. And it uses command points. The number of times you can give instructions to your units. Okay. I have 3, so I can do it 3 times. Okay. And I have 3 units. How convenient. Let's start with your boy, Town Watchman. Action points. Select a unit in command mode and go into action mode. Right, this is what I'm doing right now. Okay. The action points will go down. Can't move when it gets to 0. Okay, that makes sense. Does it go to the sandbags? Well, if you insist. So RB button. Once per action, okay. Right, so this is where the strategy comes in, I guess. So then if I hit A, I can crouch, and then target mode. So now I'm nice and safe. So it's going to be in the circle. This won't kill, but if I aim for the head, it should, as long as I hit it. Oh, wrong button. No, that's... Okay, that's... You switch your weapon. Oh, there you go. There we go. There you go. A unit with 0 remaining AP that has already performed an attack is unable to act further. And press B to end. So turn to command mode. Okay. Even if they've not attacked, I still have AP, you can still do it. Okay. So Townie can have a break, I guess. And then since I have more actions, let's get Welkin moving. How far do I want to take him, though, is the question. I could definitely go across the bridge. I've got cover, here we go. Press cover, figure that one out. Harder to target. Right. End your actions, staying safe. Right. Makes sense. Can I get there in time, or...? It looks a bit far, but we'll give it a go. Okay. Line up with the target. Pull the trigger. Wow, Welkin, your aim is awful, which I guess makes sense. Considering he's not like a military man. He's just like some dude who did like basic training.
My turn, okay?
Now we're going to hug the corner to optimize our target action points. There you go, that's the word. Whoop, okay. I keep forgetting that it's A to shoot. There you go, nicely done. Also, even if you're not aiming directly at the head, you can still hit the head. That's cool. Good to know. The player phase ends and enemy phase begins. And then that's a single turn. Both of them is a single turn. Okay, makes sense. You want to end it fast, but you don't want to get yourself killed doing so. Okay. Okay, so we automatically attack as well. And I'm assuming Welkin gets to counterattack here? Yes, okay, good. Bam! Why does he say that? Silly bastard. Alright, let's finish this fellow off. When used well, even a limited pool of CP can take out a significant number of foes, and can be used on the same unit multiple times. Ah, okay. Fewer AP than last, okay. Ah, okay, so you can carry over CP as well. That's good. Good to know. Let's get Alicia, because her aim is a little bit better. Probably. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, her aim is way better. Welkin doesn't really do anything. This is all over the place.
I don't see any more of them.
B rank. Is it pop? Well, how do you get an A rank or an S rank? If you can get an S rank.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
Burn them.
Bury them.
Oh, but you know, that's good too. Whichever you have the time for.
So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate.
And of life.
And of
A love blooming
blooming
on the battlefield?
flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
This music is killer. I'm hoping it's going to stay that way throughout the whole series. I could definitely use some more soundtracks to add to my playlists.
Chapter 1. In Defense of
And now we start for real. Oh, okay, so that's how many chapters there are, I guess. On the side. Hold on. It said I could turn the page, but I don't know how. Well, whatever. Oh, so this is Brule. I thought that that little bunch of huts next to the windmill was supposed to be Brule, but I guess it makes sense
Old mill spinning again.
that this would be the town.
Makes it feel like home, sweet home.
Wouldn't really make sense for a huddle of
I hear that.
buildings to have a
It is one of the most
oh,
beautiful things about
trained military force. It is quite the windmill.
Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
I wonder what the main produce for this town is, or the main source of income. Like, you'd think with a giant windmill like that, it'd be something like grinding grain or something. Maybe flour. Probably flour.
How's the packing coming along, East?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
It is strange that those scouts just started firing straight away.
Welcome back, Welkies.
Though I guess it's not really like I'm knowledgeable of what scouts' jobs are.
22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any danger?
I just thought they were more stealthy than that. More stealthy than just running into a random town and shooting people. Civilians at that.
The little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia.
Oh, so it is bread. Bread and flour is the main
For before.
income of this town. I was right.
Here, this is for you.
Or at least I'm assuming that, considering she has a giant bag of bread.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery.
Ah,
I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too.
nice. We got our address.
That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself.
And she handmade it.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Damn, Woken. You got everything going for you already. It's only chapter 1.
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
You don't sound as concerned as you probably should
All
be.
that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What?
Yeah, what?
Wait, no, it's not
Oh.
like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
I don't know, the phrasing of that sentence was weird.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Damn, you move fast, lady.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies.
Martha knows what's up. Martha's my bro? I don't know if that's the right word.
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
How much do you think that portrait is worth? Is it signed? Authentic?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
Can I borrow your portrait?
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him there?
That's dad number 2.
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation. Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
That's right. They're both...
My birth parents died when I
Oh.
was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Well, I was close.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Why'd you have to point that out? Why does everyone always have to point that out?
Sorry, was that question too personal? No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2
Oh, so she's a
wonderful
girl?
brothers.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going. Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Yosh. And then this will be like another cutscene, and then next, I'm assuming I'm fighting. Because it looks like there's a map in the next one. It's sort of faded out, but that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. Probably just another tutorial map, but either way.
Wow, look at this. Brule's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The town watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice ideal to have.
Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me.
I've seen your accuracy.
Do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I get it.
I think I do. You're sure about it? Wow, that's deep in your own way.
Ah,
What was that?
sounded like fireworks. But maybe not. Yeah, no, maybe not. Oh no, the windmill. Ah! Why are you shooting civilians? Isn't that like against the rules of war? Do they have rules in this time period, in this world, in this game?
I don't believe it. The mill.
I guess it's called a windmill because it's a mill that uses wind
Get all the town watch together now. We've got
to
finish
power it, as compared to a water mill,
They must be at Mill Plaza.
which is a mill that uses water to power. I don't know why I'm just realizing this, and why I'm treating it like such a deep, like epiphany.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low.
But it just never occurred to me before that a windmill was a will. I mean, that a windmill was a mill. Oh no, this is the map. Okay. Oh, that was the windmill being broken. This illustration. I thought this was a map. How do I go? Okay, there we go. Yes.
I'll explain the mission.
Oh, please do. The enemy has invaded the windmill plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. We deploy from this position. Makes sense. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance towards the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. The leader. There may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule.
But the buildings are also an advantage,
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza.
because we can hide behind them as well.
Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
You especially, Welkin. You ninny.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Da-da-da. A set amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed in each turn. If a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them. Stay back and heal up. Should enemy attacks drive a unit's HP to 0, the condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit in critical condition. Try to fight carefully, so no one's HP reaches 0. Okay, that makes sense. Well, can you just sort of like stay back?
Okay?
Like you're kind of worthless. Oi, oi, oi. Sightlines. Well, when a unit sights an enemy in action mode, a sightline will appear over his or her head. So that's what those are. Right. Connects to the enemy, points in the direction of the enemy's location. Use it as a guide, trying to position your units. Automatically lock onto the next enemy. Crosshairs will turn red. On an enemy, yep, I know about this. Indicate the effectiveness against different types of targets, yep. Effective against that type of target, okay. Slight damage, ineffective, okay. Area shows where the attack will damage, whether the attack will damage a broad area, and shots, so the number of rounds fired per each attack, okay. To kill is the number of shots that need to connect, yep. Misses or hits to other areas of the target are not taken into account to this number. Okay. Whereas an estimate. Okay, yeah. Okay, got it. Yes, got him. I kind of want to get closer to the next guy. End current action. Then I can go back into Alicia and just immediately shoot. 9 shots to kill. Well, how does this treat you? That damaged him and destroyed his cover. So if I go back into Alicia again, I can immediately fire, and now that he has no cover, he should go down quite easily. Very nice. What other weapons do I have? I have the grenade and a ragnade. Is that a grenade or is it something else, I wonder? Well, anyways, that's our turn done. I'm a bit worried about Alicia being up there by herself, but she's got cover, so I'm sure it'll be fine. They have a lot of moves. Get his ass. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. She's not taking that much damage, but could be rough. Got that little parting shot in there. That was nice. Okay, so they're not using all of their command points. Makes sense. Let's get the Watchman up here. So Ragnade is whatever it is, it's not a weapon. I guess I'll just fire. That didn't really do how I wanted it to. Let's send him back in. Can I crouch behind this? I cannot. But I can crawl in the grass, apparently. Alright, you can't get headshots when they're crouched behind things. So I can crawl in the grass, and that'll leave me safe. That is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. But fortunately, he cannot hit me. Yeah, let's get behind cover, please. Okay. Jesus, they have so many. They could wipe me out if they wanted to. Yay, nice, okay. You've not really got much cover there, mate. And then you're going to run back behind the wall. Yep, nice, got a parting shot in there, that was good. Alright, let's see what guardsmen can do, watchmen can do. We know that they're right around the corner. Can't see him though. Surely if I just shoot, it'll hit. There you go. Even though it's not actually, even though I technically can't see him, it still worked. I suppose I should run for the sandbags. Alright, let's bring Alicia forward.
Moving out.
Hoi. Get rid of the cover. Nicely done.
Moving out.
There you go, nice. There's one more scout. Oh, that was the leader, was it? That was the leader. Okay, nice. Mission complete.
What's that? Sounds like a tank.
That looks like a weak point. Dude, what is wrong with the Empire? Like, they're not officially at war, and this is a civilian town. All it has is a small watchman group, and they're sending in, like, this massive army with tanks and stuff. Bunch of evil bastards. Doesn't make sense. Ethically, morally. And now we're trapped. Yeah, that's not really going to do anything, is it, mate? At least it's not pointing at you. Yet. Oh. Uh-oh. Guardsman, no! Watchman. Welkins is also on the ground. Those bastards. You leave Watchmen alone. Okay. We're fine.
Welkin, tank.
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
So I win when Welkin gets there. But what about Watchman? Watchman's gonna die if I don't do anything. I guess we'll start with Welkin to scope the situation out. That alley is the one I'm trying to go to? Okay. Jump over. Oh, I made it. Okay, I made it in one go. That was good.
Phew. Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Only a C, but I only took 4 turns. I guess if I had fought more enemies, I would have gotten better points. Oh, chapter 2 already.
Escape from Brule.
Oh, I can turn the page. Okay, there you go. That's how you do it. Oh. Okay. So I'm only in the C at the moment, whatever the letter C means. And eventually as I go through, I'll unlock H and S and P and W and G and D and S and M. S and M? Well, putting that aside, let's go to the next mission.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Ah!
Martha!
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Oi, these are civilians. What is wrong with you people?
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does.
And racism?
We got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
We will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold
Bang.
it there!
It's today's Friday in California. Shoo!
Darkson pig!
Isara!
Damn, got his ass. Hope you can live with that.
Thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do?
Maybe put her in a better
A lot
position.
of Imperials out there,
I don't think
Lisa.
that's the optimal
It's only a matter of time before they
labor
take over the mill plaza.
position to be in.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Is it a plane? Something tells me it's not a plane. A tank? Uh-huh.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built at a special...
Do we have time?
Gunther.
Do we have time for this?
Works great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right, Welks, You took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location.
Well,
Just
as
leave it
safe as you
to
could
me,
be.
okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
I guess being inside there is probably the safest place you could be at the moment.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town.
And the Watchmen?
Move out!
What about the Watchmen? You know the Watchmen that were like part of the Watch along with Alicia? What about them? You gonna help them? What about the little guy? Is this a level, I'm assuming? Yes, it
Free for
is.
this operation.
The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank while keeping the gates standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Brule Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack.
All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
So is it like hold out for a couple turns until Welkin gets here, or do we start with Welkin?
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
By moving behind sandbags, select and crouch. Defense maximized. It's defense, so ending one's turn. It's best to hide this way. Enemies are difficult to defeat. Hand grenade. Destroy sandbags. Grenades are limited, so use them wisely. There you get one each player phase. So there's the gate. Can I take control of the gate? No, I can't. I don't know why I thought that I could. Alright, so these are our units. So we're waiting for Welkin, I guess, to show up.
My turn, okay?
My turn. Can I shoot you from here? I can. You're a bit far, though. But I also don't want to get any closer to you. Oops. Well, one of those was a headshot. I should control each of them once and have them crouch. It doesn't really matter whether I hit or not. I just kind of need them to be safe behind the sandbags. Well, as safe as you can be with a tank in front of you. Guy's pretty far. Yeah, we still got some damage off. That'll do. And how do I end phase? There you go, that'll do it. Now hopefully the tank doesn't just come forward and blow us all up immediately. The tank is coming forward. It is still going. It is now going to blow us up. Oh, it's aiming for the gate. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's not so bad. More enemies? Taking cover behind the tank, I see. Coward. Oh, never mind. You're going for the sandbags. Yeah, get knocked out, buddy. Nice try. Oh, he's got a... Damn, this town watchman is smart. Lying down like that, little bugger. Don't know, here's the leader or whatever. This guy's the one that's hard to destroy. But if I blow up his sandbag... Oh my goodness. That is quite a weapon you've got there, sir. He's not even behind cover. Okay, here comes another scout. Can we... No, can we get him out? Yeah, okay, nice. I don't know why he just stopped moving there for a second, but... Oh, that was their leader. Oh, okay. Or one of them, at least. Alright. Let's start with the one that's... Hold on. A small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player's phase. Sometimes a unit that has suffered heavy damage needs help to arrive faster. They need Ragnate. Yet another product of Ragnite ore, Ragnate combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. Select it with the X button, then press the RB button and select a target. Place the crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to use this handy item to heal yourself. Alright, so you got like a first aid kit or whatever. That'll do.
My turn, okay?
Let's blow this fella's cover up. I believe this will reach. Wow, that doesn't reach, does it? Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Could you stop shooting me? Jesus Christ. Let's get rid of this guy. Or we're not. Or we're just not going to do that, actually. I've decided. I've changed my mind. We're going to leave him alive. Let's get over here. This shock trooper is absolutely destroying us.
Okay?
40 shots to kill. That is insane. Oh my goodness, she's about to die. Let's actually not let that happen. Here.
Thank you.
I guess all I can do is end the phase. It would have been nice if my grenade actually reached the guy, but oh well. Please don't. Okay, I thought he was about to shoot us. Especially since we're all grouped up.
No! If this keeps up...
Get his ass. Shoot him. Shoot him harder. The bastard. You'll regret that. Oh, and he's going again. Oh, leave Alicia alone, dude. Chill. God, Wilkins, you gotta get here now. Things are going poorly. No way, dude. 2 shock troopers? How am I supposed to... do? How am I supposed? What am I supposed to do about that? Welcome! Oh my god. Not a second too soon. Or too late. And not a moment too soon.
Entering combat.
That's how it works. That's how the phrase works, I'm sure.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
Ba-ba-da. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers. They are able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn, and they consume 2 CP when selected in command mode. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of CP. Additionally, tanks require AP to turn, so take care to plan ahead which direction you'd like to face at the turn's end. Skidoosh.
Hostile sighted. It's a tank! It's a galleon tank! Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Yeah. You got guts, Wilkins. I like that in you. So if I shoot anti-explosive shells, explosive mortar rounds, and a mounted machine gun. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor, such as tanks. Explosive mortars will hit a broad area with a Ragnite blast, ideal against ground units. Mortars travel along an arc, aim for the center of multiple foes for major results, but be aware that ammunition is limited. The machine gun is best suited to striking enemies that are too close for the mortar, and is used to intercept incoming enemies. Okay, so here I want to use the mortar, and I just want to kind of slop it along here. Kaboom. Tanks have 2 separate HP totals, body HP and tread HP. Attacks to the tank's body and main cannon will reduce BHP, while blows to the treads reduce THP. If BHP reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If THP reaches 0, AP is drastically cut. It is easier to deal damage to the treads than to the body, even with grenades. Halting a tank before taking it out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. The glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is its weak point, where even standard bullets can do reasonable damage. Try to get behind enemy tanks for a chance to take them down, while being careful not to expose your own rear to hostile fire. But I do need to take... I need to get to Alicia.
Here we go.
Get his ass. Oh no, I've made the gate worse. Oh no, oh no, I might actually lose this mission because the accuracy sucked. This is awful. This is literally the worst possible thing that could have happened. I'm sorry, Town's Watchman. Praise the Ragnite. Yeah. I feel like I've probably lost this, though. I can't believe I lost in the tutorial. Like, there's no way. I shot my own gate. Like, how do you even manage that? Oh god, here we go. Oh, he's shooting at me instead. Okay, the gate's safe for now.
Damage minimal.
Well, oh no, there it goes. Oh, it's still alive. It's still good. It's still good. It's just a little grenade. Okay, okay. He's shooting at the Watchman. The Watchman is smart, knows how to duck. Although the Watchman also has like no HP. Get his ass. Kill him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Uh-oh. Okay, well I lost. Ah.
Rules. Our home is burning.
This is so sad. Well, you really gotta save, you really gotta save your game after each level. Because if you lose and you don't have time to keep playing and you leave, then like your save data is gone. Like all you have to save, if you haven't saved, it's all gone.
If this gate falls,
Alright. I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with those shock troopers. Like I tried blowing up the cover before, but did not work. They did just kind of shoot me instead. It might be wise to save all my CP for the next turn, but I kind of need them all to be crouching. Gets a bit awkward otherwise. Do I wanna... I kind of want... Yeah, I kind of want her here. Yeah, here's fine. Tough luck, yeah. Alright, that should hold out for a little bit. I don't think I've ever lost in a tutorial before until now. It's my first... Oh wait, no, I guess dying in Dark Souls counts as losing in a tutorial. In that case, I've lost in a tutorial lots of times. Get his ass. Not really? Okay, in that case, this is the first time. Okay, we can get this scout. We can get the scout. Scout should die. Yep, there you go. That's what you like to see. Now, the shock trooper is the bad news. Shock troopers are bloody difficult. At least at the moment. We're not really equipped for them. Dying in Dark Souls 2 a lot could be somewhat considered as dying in a tutorial. I did die in Dark Souls 2 a lot. I don't know the exact number. I didn't check. I didn't read the thing. But I did die a lot. Really? We didn't? Okay, okay. The scout just paused for some reason. It did that last time too. How is my health then? Well, I pretty much didn't upgrade my health until, like, DLC 2. Oh, it removed the body on the ground. Huh. Honestly, there's not really much point shooting this guy. I should have just ended my turn. I do that too sometimes. Well, I don't think I will do that, actually. I think I'll successfully keep everyone alive at full health. Or else I won't let anyone fall down or die. Unless it's like they've already died and I'm just... It's like before the mission, like if it's out of my control. If like the mission is to save someone who is dead. Or whatever.
No!
Surely I will never let anyone die. Like, sure, Alicia nearly died, like, 3 times last time. But this time's different. I'm being smart about my command points. And my cover. Please don't kill Alicia. Oh, no, she dropped. I don't know why she chose to drop this time, but never dropped before. Maybe it's like a passive or something. They sometimes do it. See, like, he did it. But, like, sometimes he doesn't do it. Hey, nice, welcome's here. And I've got a whole bunch of command points. Alright, this time, do not shoot your own gate. I need you to work with me, Wilkins. Hit the thing that you're aiming at.
Hostile sighted. Enemy sighted.
Enemy spotted. Come on now. And then let's mortar these fellows. Did that get them both? Okay, that did get them both. Last time the other one lived. That other soldier... Well, it's probably fine to just leave him alone. Alright, let's get nice and close, shall we? Nice and close. Surely there's no way I miss and hit the gate this time. God, what if I missed and hit one of my allies? That would have sucked. You know what, just to be safe, I think let's just aim at the... Let's just aim at the body, shall we? It's still 2 shots. Let's make sure we don't actually miss. Broke the treads, that's good. Just enough CP to carry this off. Oh, sugar. Oh, well, let's hope we hit this then. Hey, nice. Flawless. Flawless operation. This is how it's supposed to be.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
The baby's born? That was fast. Jesus, she's popping them out like there's no tomorrow.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Both?
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Well, I guess the gate did take a little bit of damage, but it's still good. It's still functioning. Look at that. I don't even know what rank that is. I think that's supposed to be an A. It is an A. What more could you ask for? That's like max... That's the highest grade you can get in, like, school.
Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark
There's probably an S rank, though. This is a Japanese game.
and begin his rise to a galleon hero.
Ah. No S in this one, so yeah, A is the highest.
Alicia.
That's flawless, basically.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are.
Oh, and here comes the bird talk.
Territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to when we have to.
Alright, I was gonna make fun of him, but that was actually a pretty good speech.
Struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for...
Why would I make fun of this game? I don't know. I was just gonna make fun of him for being cheesy, but he was actually like, it was very profound. It was very good. I take it back.
Can't completely eliminate war. At least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so? Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, both as in the baby and Martha.
Adorable.
I thought that meant there was two
Like you
babies.
said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
It's in fire. It's in pieces.
We'll come back home again.
Yes.
Look at that smoke.
Someday
That's where your house used to be.
know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
Smell the ashes. Good for the lungs.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
Am I supposed to be pressing something here? Okay, no, okay, there we go.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses
Gundam?
along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgrease,
Wow.
Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgrease, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
Ah, military barracks.
Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was
What is
a
that
system
supposed to be?
universal
I guess that's like the commander's house in the back. Manor or whatever.
Under it, all schools required
Oh,
military
it's the military school. Okay, that makes
In the event
sense.
of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs.
Oh, he's got the little
My
butterfly
uniform.
cases and all that. That's cute.
I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
How is the audio, by the way? Is the game audio too low? Not too high? Not high enough?
Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin?
Am I too
Can
loud?
I come in?
Surely not. Everyone loves my voice.
Sure,
Can't be too
go.
loud.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually.
God, this girl works fast.
So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
He likes the sort of lady who can kick his ass.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
It is a bit low compared to you, but then again, if it wasn't, it'd be a blur of sounds. That is true.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Oh, well, he screwed it up now. That's not how you compliment a girl.
Just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
I'll give it a listen afterwards,
Huh?
and then I'll
Just any bug.
adjust the volume for next time, I guess. Thank you.
King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
I think it's probably fine as it is right now, though. If that's what you think. King of the insects.
Huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
Do bakeries have uniforms? Well, I guess this one
I
does.
don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking.
Hey, alliteration, nice.
I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
And then you'll continue to wear it because it's your uniform.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have
God, these
plenty of
people just
food.
keep flirting all day. I feel like a third wheel here.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
190 hours? That's a lot. It does seem like the sort of game you could really sink time into. It's a lot of fun so far. I really like these sorts of like strategy games like this. And the story so far is really nice. The characters too.
Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am.
Does he have a map on the front of his uniform?
Also reporting for duty.
That's what it looks like.
Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant.
Well, that was fast.
You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am,
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am.
What do you know? It is you.
He's also got a map on the front of his shirt.
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
Yes, the bro handshake. You love to see it.
Strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Huh? Oh, this is new. Change equipment or view info on the members of Squad 7. I suppose I'll do that first. Oh, I've got some new characters. Bridget Stark and Largo Potter. Potter. Oh, okay. Hold on. Can I... Oh, okay. So... I can switch out his armament. Paved roads feel strange and cold, leading to discomfort and lowered defense. So I guess he likes nature, then? Surrounded by allies, he feels the drive and energy to work that much harder. Okay. Insurmountable Spirit is... revives him after his HP reaches 0. Okay, well that's convenient. So HP is... I mean, sand is bad. Less damage from interception fire, that's cool. Shock troopers, okay, so keep her with other shock troopers. Dirt roads is good. Oh, okay, so she's good on dirt roads, and Largo is bad on paved roads. So it's not like Largo is good on grass, he just has a debuff on pavement. Being close together makes them happy. Okay, this one, if you're in nature, you get abilities. Okay. Oh, and he's more powerful when surrounded by enemies. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I like that. That's fun. Choose the members. What's all this about?
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely.
That's what I thought.
That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards.
I guess that means they have good range on the interception fire.
That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the
Well, I guess that's not necessarily true. The range would be dependent on the gun.
Clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it
So
gets.
these guys are your bread and butter units. Makes
While
sense.
they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers.
Ooh,
Anti-tank
Lancers.
units.
Do you have archers and casters as well?
Armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars.
Oh, okay.
Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
So anti-armored units make
Then
sense.
here, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site.
Got the engineer, okay.
They can place sandbags for cover.
Oh, place
disarm
sandbags.
repair towers.
Damn, they can do anything they want.
Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators.
Combat helpers. Combat propagators.
Lastly, we have the snipers.
Oh,
They can shoot down
well now you
targets
have my
from a
attention.
considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see.
And you're vision impaired. You have glasses on, so no wonder you can't see them.
Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics.
Snipers are always my favorite,
Squad together now.
like weapon or class or whatever.
And you can swap units at any time.
So I'm tempted to put a bunch of snipers on my squad, but that'll probably just ruin it. Put a squad together now, there's room for 20, and I can swap it at any time. Be careful who you badmouth. Okay, I don't want to insult your favorite character. Hermes Kissinger. Kissinger? I hardly knew her. Fancy's woman. Yeah, no, I figured. Wavy? Ooh, I like Wavy. Montley. I like Montley. Montley's cool. Nancy. Oh, Nancy's cute. I like Nancy. Ramona. She's alright. Susie is nice. Phrygia is quite nice. Cherry's cute. Iker is cute. Alex? I don't like Alex. I don't like this guy either. He looks like a Victorian monk or something. I don't know. Salinus, he looks cool. You want to take any offense? Mika, I like Mika. This guy, I like this guy. This guy's cool. Wendy, not really. She's alright. She's alright. You're alright. Niels, Walter, I like this guy. He looks stupid, that's why I like him. Hector looks cool. Yoko is alright. I like this one. I like that one. I don't care for that one. I like this guy. This guy's whatever. This girl's alright. This guy's whatever. This girl's alright. Oh, there's only 2 snipers. I will just take both of the snipers.
I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
Because I like snipers. And if there's only 2, I can have both of them.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara.
Oh.
I look forward to joining you all.
Alright, let's think about team balance, shall we? 20 units, 2 snipers, at least 18 left. Probably want 2 engineers for 16. And maybe 3 lancers to bring it up to 13, in which case you probably want 10 shock troopers, and then the rest will be scouts. That sounds good to me. Maybe I'll bump it up to 3 engineers. 3 engineers, 3 lancers. That seems pretty balanced. I like that. Okay, let's do it that way. Homer, get on here.
I'm Homer Perron, here to fight together with you until this war claims my life.
You won't die, Homer. You're with me. I won't let you die. Let's bring Herbert and Nadine as well.
Herbert Nielsen is me. I mean, yeah, I'll try.
A man after my own heart. Okay.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be.
Maybe I should have 4 lancers. How many do I have right now? 7. So I have 2 snipers, 3 engineers, 4 lancers. Is 11, which means I can have... That wouldn't really give me that many scouts, though. I guess I could reduce the amount of shock troopers I have. I feel like 4 lancers is what I want, so I'm going to go with 4. Unless I can't find any that I like. Let's bring Walter, of course.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy.
Oh, I love this dude. Oh, this might be my favorite character. Hector, get on here.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
Elise, get on here.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore.
I've decided I don't like her voice. I don't like her voice or her voice actor. I've changed my mind. I guess, do I want Niels? Oh, they have like likes and stuff. I don't care about that though.
I'm Niels Darden. I'll see you on the field.
Oh my god, it's Snake. No, it's not. It doesn't sound anything like Snake. I don't know why I even said that. Alright, let's, so right now... Oh wait, no, this says squad 7. That's not the amount that I have open. I have 8 slots open. So I guess I'll take 5 shock troopers and 3 more scouts. That way I'll have a total of 6 shock troopers and 4 scouts. That sounds good. Let's pick the scouts first. Jesus, there's a lot of them. I want Wavy.
Please.
What's strange?
From today onward, we fight together.
Is my unit creating my balance off? Is my balance weird?
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
You said it, Vice. Oh, these are shock troopers. Whoops, I meant to click on scouts. Who do I like from scouts? I like Frisia.
I'm Frisia York Handsome.
Please don't call me that.
Take real good care of me.
I've changed my mind. I don't like you anymore. What did I say? I was going to pick 3 scouts, right? Yeah, 3 scouts. Yeah, 3 scouts. Okay, who do I want? I want Ica.
Hey there. I'm Ika Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welcome?
Okay, I like this girl. I like this girl. Now let's get some shock troopers. Let's get Mika.
Hello, I'm Mika Hawkins. I'll be serving under you from here on.
That is not the voice I was expecting to hear. Jane, sure.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
God, she sounds like a playground bully from like a children's cartoon. Just being Salinus.
Salinas Milton, at your service.
I like him. Nice and to the point. And it's either between Alex or Wendy, but I'll just take Wendy.
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
Ooh, a crazy girl. Okay. That's fun. That's a nice balance. And now I can look at my squad. Alright, that'll do. That'll do.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
Oh, that's really convenient. I'm glad about that.
Trust in your own
So I can just pick the characters that I like the most. That's great.
That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot.
What's strange? Still wondering about that.
Faldio's heading up
Is there like a
squad
character missing that's supposed to be there?
I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now too. I'd better
Well,
get
whatever.
on.
Let's see what else this menu has to offer me.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape.
No, I don't like you, and you don't like me. I like you. Well, I don't like you. Maybe you like me if you come to know me.
Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience.
It seemed Umbrella's a yokai? Yeah, well, yes. Yes. Yes, you got it. You got it. That's it. It's based on the Umbrella yokai.
I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3.
Scout level 4. Scout level 5. Scout level 6. Scout level 7. Scout level 988. Scout level 999. And Scout level 1000.
Alright, now I'll show you lowlifes how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up.
Oh god, don't get close to the camera like that. It scares me.
Is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
Oh boy.
Train all you want. I've got all day.
Well, let's start by leveling up my favoritist class. Then we'll level up shock troopers because they seem useful. Scouts also useful. And as long as we're here, let's put in some points into Lancer and Engineer.
I got no use for tears. Sweat.
I just ended up leveling up all of them.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human.
I've always wanted to be a human.
Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers.
Oh, is that like a bonus? Was that like a...
Looks like that session beat
Oh.
a new potential out of the sniper.
Oh, he's just saying that we level... Oh, wait, no. I don't know what that means. But if I level up... I can't actually get to... I want to put this into Sniper, but it's not even going to level them up. It might be better to invest in like a Scout or something. And then I'll put the leftover things into Sniper.
Bite the bullet. Good work.
Alright, that'll do. Some locked characteristics get open as you upgrade it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Now get out there and rack up some
I was wondering if it was just like a random chance, but it's just like something that each class gets as they level up at certain levels.
Oh. Sometimes leveling
Oh, here we
up
go.
a class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie.
Evade boost. Ah, so these are Oh, these are orders.
Orders are special.
Oh, okay. Now it's telling me what they are.
Squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad.
You said it, buddy.
The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders.
Don't get close to the camera like that.
Into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
I wonder what happened to his eye. Or maybe he's just wearing the eye patch because it looks cool.
Welcome to R&D, man.
Yo, it's Leon.
Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you?
Yo, Leon. I don't know who this guy is.
Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just wow.
Oh, he's a fan.
Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man.
Man, Leon, you get it. You're a good guy. I like you.
Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
Yeah, bro. Come here, bro.
What's going on, Leon?
Oh,
I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
now Grace. I could get. Now I like Grace. Grace looks nice.
Gunther, he's the man.
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid.
Can I want Grace. Grace is my. I like Grace. He looks cool.
I'm Crease Cherney.
Crease. Sorry.
As a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro.
Oh, you Schmitty. It'll be. I like that name more.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank.
Now don't soup up my tank unless it's pumpkin soup.
Research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak
Ah,
out.
finally I can put a cup holder on my tank
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank
for my
equipment
pumpkin
kit.
soup.
Come in anytime and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Development work on tanks happens in the form of body enhancements, tread, and weak point improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives your tank a different outward appearance. Improvements to the treads and weak point and attack support take the form of parts that can be added to the tanks to enhance their abilities. Each part has a set size in blocks. You decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity in the Edelweiss. Pick the optional parts that best fit your own personal combat style. Let me have a look at that. So if I hit change, oh, okay. That makes sense. Can I develop weapon? Oh, okay. Sniper rifles. Can I can. Accuracy boost. No, hold on. Let me actually look at what else there is. Oh, okay. Well, I like snipers the best, so let's put a little bit of points into them.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
I haven't unlocked the next thing. I may as well... yeah, I should have enough money to just keep upgrading stuff.
Here you go.
At least for the base upgrades. The tank stuff might be more expensive though, I'm not sure. Either way, this isn't a bad idea. Blast suits. Well, may as well, as long as we're here. Uniform upgrade? Does that just make it look prettier? Oh no, you get 1 defense. You get slightly more defense. That's good then. And then I can click on the Edelweiss. Ah, okay. So I can... okay. Spare tread. Radiator upgrade. Sight upgrade. I want more accuracy. Especially since the last time I shot a hole in my own wall.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Bulletproof visor. Oh, and then I get to put it in. Okay, that makes sense. That'll do. Frontal armor is probably fine. I think I think I either want the spare tread or the... well, I can buy both of them, so let's buy both of them. It's important to get defense up on this thing. Probably. What does this stuff do? Range increase, body defense increase, so no attack power decrease. Alright. I think that's everything. We can probably go back
Was that helpful?
to...
We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then. Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired.
Dude, I love Leon. Alright, let's get back into the main game. Maybe there'll be a new cutscene, probably. Oh, well, something just happened. The game has crashed. The game has crashed and I did not save my game. The game has crashed and I did not save... The game has crashed and I did not save my game. Ruh-roh, indeed. Oops, hold on. I need to move stuff around. When was the last time I saved? When it told me that I could save. When it told me it was possible to save. So it was some time ago. It was during chapter 1. No, it was during the prologue.
Okay.
I even said when I got a game over in the first tank level, I was like, you really need to save a lot in this game. And then I did not save. Well, it's not my fault. It's not like I knew the game was going to crash. There was no way for me to tell. Like, why would he even crash there? I should probably just save, though, after everything I do at this point. At least I'll get something new. Like units, or... I guess it doesn't... Oh, whatever. Something new, that sounds fun. RNG, different characters set each time you start. Oh, that'll be fun. Although I did like the characters. Well, whatever. Find some new characters, see what's good about them. I had a feeling that it was going to be random characters. That's fun. Maybe I'll find, like, my favorite character. Oh, thank God that hit. I was like, is he really going to miss every hit? Like... Oh, come on now. You're better than this, Watchman. I know you, Watchman. You're better than this. Now we just need to wait for the scout to walk into my bullets. You managed to miss. Okay, there we go. At least, to be honest, I didn't actually lose that much progress. Assuming that you can skip the cutscenes. It was only like 2 levels that I lost. A rank. Last time I got a B rank. I should be able to just skip these. Yes, I can. Very good. Oh, they played 3 cutscenes in a row. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see. 1A, 1B, 1C. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering why it kept coming up with things to skip. And there you go. I'm not back where I was, but at least I'm back at this level. Yeah, we're not that far away. Oh, wait, no. The tank mission isn't even this one. The tank mission is the next mission. Ah, we're a bit further away than I thought. But this one isn't too bad. You just run up and hit the leader or whatever. Welkin, you can stay there because you have garbage accuracy. Please stop tutorialing me. Wait. Bam. There we go. Not so bad. Buy followers, primes, and viewers on MrM.store. I gotta go to that store right now. Hey, goodbye. I do wish you could skip the enemy phase. Oh well. Shuffle, shuffle. Oh. He like came over, saw, and was like, oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. And then ran away. Alright, Watchman. Guess I could play as Alicia. There's not really much. I guess I just shoot him. I should have just played with the Watchman if I was going to do that. He has a better shot on him. Yeah, Watchman. Thank you. Save. Oh, I like that it has a little grass icon on the command screen. Again, he just came over and then ran away.
My turn, okay?
My turn. Alley-oop. This guy should be facing the other way, so I should just be able to walk up and blast him. Then go here, crouch, back, select again, grenade to break your cover. Back in. And now you will die. Ka-ching. Mission complete. Hey, cutscene. Yeah, this one is easy. You just run away with Welkin. I get it. He's going to attack the guardsman. No, not the Watchman. Ugh. Hey, okay. Let's get on out of here. Out of my way, bastards. I got places to be. Yoink. There we go. Ah. Alright, I just need to do this flawlessly again. And then all that's left after this is just some cutscenes, and then quickly running through the base stuff. Probably should have saved before going into this level. Oh well, whatever. Honestly, there's not really much reason to shoot at this guy. He does not take nearly enough damage for it to matter. So we'll just have everyone sit down behind cover instead. Just gotta let my cat out of the room. Okay. They really ran out. Oh, wait, no. I thought they ran out of ammo, but they just stopped firing because he was taking his turn. Nice accuracy, bro. You got him. Okay, I was worried that I was going to have to waste a turn to get rid of that guy. Wow, that accuracy was perfect. If he wasn't behind cover, that would have like hit him at a headshot every single shot. I don't know how you did that, buddy. You're right, he is picking up the body. I wonder what the point of that is. Ah. At this instance, there is none. Okay. You could probably like pick up... I thought it was maybe like picking up like dog tags or something. But there's probably like intel or some sort of important thing that you can pick up off of corpses. If it was you, you'd call a medic. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. Right, and you can cart them out of the battlefield. Yeah. I remember learning about that. In one of the tutorials they talked about that. I don't remember which one. Ah, that's... Okay, he only has one grenade. That's why he just shoots me after the grenade. I only just noticed that. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I've got so many command points. I'm gonna destroy this. Destroy this tank.
Hostile sighted! Enemy sighted!
Oh, there's 3 enemies here. Huh. Sure is fun to watch them go flying. I wonder if I can... Probably can't deal damage by running him over. Don't attack my rear, please. I can see that I keep pausing because I'm picking up corpses. Hold on. Nice shot.
Entering combat.
Mind if I just sort of... Excuse me. There you go. Can't possibly miss it. That distance. There you go. Now I just need to skip some cutscenes and I'll be back to where I was, basically. Why, thank you. And I still got an A rank. God, I'm good. Save. Yes, please. Now, as long as I just remember to save after every combat, nothing bad can possibly happen. I'm pretty sure I go into the customization menu next, so let's save again. Ah, here we go. Yep, I was right. Just in case it crashes right after leaving. I don't know why I went in here. Let's start with the R&D facility. Because I can just quickly spend my money and I don't have to think about anything. But with the characters, I'm going to have to like think about which characters I want. Dun, 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 dun. Is the uniform upgrades just cosmetic or... Oh no, it does. It increases defense by 1. Okay. Genuinely has higher defense. Okay. I guess 1 defense is meant to be a lot. Or at least more than I think it sounds like. Blast suits are for lancers, yeah. And uniforms are for normal units. Alright, that should do it for that. Alright.
Next.
I got a little bit jump scared by her dialogue because I wasn't expecting her to talk since I'm skipping the text. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh my god, there are new units. Oh dear. Actually, I might like this character more than the other one.
Marina Wolfston, at your command.
Oh, I do like her. And
My name is Cesari.
Cesari.
I'll handle things my own way, thank you.
Oh, he's nice. He's a bit sassy. Little bugger.
I'm home.
Yes, hello, Homer. Welcome back. Alright, Dallas.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
That was quite some voice acting you got there, buddy.
The name?
Walter Nash, buddy. The old boar. I kind of like him. Alright, the old.
Hey, the old boar here. Remember the name, boss man.
Whew. What a lad. Alright, Hector, get in here.
My name?
That's that on that. I feel like I'm missing something. I think I had 3 engineers last time. But I don't really like any. I guess I'll take Herbert. I don't really like any of them. I can always switch it out later. Alright, I took Herbert last time. I completely forgot about him. Let's see. I want Wavy.
Please, call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
Oh. Well, now hold on. Now hold on a minute. Oh. Thought that was a girl. Anyways.
I'm free.
Let's bring... It's between Aika or Ramona. I like Aika.
Hey there.
And then the rest I can bring in shock troopers. Kobe. Last time I had Salinus, so let's get Salinus. Because I like him. Vice, I like Vice a lot. Eddie.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
I'm a sucker for silver hair, so...
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout.
Ooh, a musclehead. We need more of those. Oh, no. I don't get my crazy explosion girl. She's not here. I guess I'll take Kobe.
Name's Kobe Caird, boyo. Looks to me like we're gonna see a lot of each other.
World War II influences. Isn't this time period more closer to World War One, though? My history is a bit spotty. Modern history, at least. I'm good with ancient history. Mostly mythology, but, you know. Alright, we're going back. Oh, wait, no, I need to train. Need to train. Alley-oop. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. I feel I have less EXP than I did but last time, I'm pretty sure. I guess I killed 1 less unit. Ah, that means I need to... If I want the most XP, I need to destroy as many as possible, huh? I guess that makes sense. Or maybe I have more EXP. I don't remember. Alright. I'm going back to book mode. Don't crash. It's crashed again. Huh. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Well, now hold on just a minute. I'll Google this. See if anyone else can tell me how to fix it. And if not, I'll just end for the night, try and fix it on my own, and then come back like tomorrow or something. Valkyria Chronicles. Crashing. Crash after first barracks interaction fixed. Oh, here we go. The game crashes to desktop every time I use Squad 7 for the first time. How do you fix it? Turn off the Steam overlay. Don't buy or train anything the first time you enter. Huh. I guess I'll try that. I don't know how to turn off the Steam. It's Steam overlay, yes. I mean, it's Steam on PC, yeah, it's Steam. Stupid resolution changing my stuff. There we go. Sega. I don't know how to get rid of Steam overlay or anything, but we'll try just like not doing, we'll just go in and then go out without doing anything. Because apparently it only happens on the first time that you enter the barracks or whatever. So let's just go back to book mode. Oh, I need to go into everything at least once. Okay. Yeah, okay, full tour. Okay, I'll go into everything. I'll meet everyone. Apparently this is just an issue that, like, multiple people have had. It's weird. I guess, like, I mean, it's par for the course. PC ports, especially when it's, like certain developers, when they're doing PC ports, they're always just buggy messes, I guess. Like, fighting games. Like, when Melty Blood came to PC, that was buggy. Oh, I need to do all of them. Okay, so I need to put units on wavy. These are a new, okay, we got reset units apparently. This just sucks. I keep losing the characters that I like. And this keeps bringing new characters that I don't like. There's 5 shock troopers, so let's pick the 5. Here we go. Eddie, yes. Jane, yeah, sure. That's 3. Nina, yes, that's 4. And Kobe is 5. Maybe load again. If it crashes again, that'll fix the problem, but I ain't gonna go that far. Like, I'll get more characters as time goes on. Who's Rosina?
My name is Rosina Selden. I'm in with you guys as of today.
Yeah, sure, you can come along for the ride, buddy. Nadine. Oh, I like Claudia.
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann.
You know,
I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
not a huge fan of her voice, but I do like her. Okay, now I just need to pick some scouts. Nancy is cute.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
And I still don't have Ica. Ica's gone. Ica's gone, so we'll just take Ramona, I guess.
My name's Ramona Litton. Good to be on board, Welkin.
Alright, now as long as I don't touch anything, it should function okay. Although I might have to, it might crash, and then if it crashes again, it's because of Steam overlay. But I don't actually know how to fix that. I'll have to Google how to turn that off, if that's the case. Okay. Don't touch anything. Oh, I can see, oh no, I can't. That's weird. It doesn't let you skip text by pressing B. You can only skip it by pressing A. It'd be faster if I could skip it with B, because I could just keep mashing B and then automatically leave. The moment this is all done. Okay. Now if... Hopefully that worked. Hey! That's so weird. On the Gallian militia's base, you can use the experience points, yada yada yada, develop well, yada 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 yada. Open the menu, yada yada, progress for the game, new destinations around the base, that's fun. Do you get a hot spring? Now I can save. And now I can go to tab, headquarters. Now I should be able to level up all my stuff now, and it should be fine. If it happens again, I guess we're just going to have to go on hard mode and just play without leveling anything up. Whoops. Mashed A bit too much there. All set for you, bro. Okay, there we go. Okay. Level these bastards up. Alright, here's hoping. Hey, okay, it's all fine now. Nothing to worry about. The problem has been solved. We made it past the hump. We can just play normally now.
Welks. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, East. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
It's why this war started in the first place.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
A present? A gun? No, a flare gun. Ah, it is a flare gun.
It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, East.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now to make sure it's ready
That was a
for
really
any
good...
time.
I really like this cutscene.
All right, we'll get going for now then.
Like, Welkin is like being all this like positive and like, let's save our land, or let's go back to where we all came from, yada yada yada, let's go back to our hometowns, whatever. But like, he's actually like kind of bitter about the fact that he's enlisted into the war, and that like he wanted to help in his own way as compared to his father, who was a war hero. But now that he's kind of been forced into being enlisted and forced into his father's tanks, forced into his father's flare gun, he's being sort of forced into the same role that his father played. And he's a bit bitter about that because it's not what he wanted. He didn't want to be anything close to a soldier. I like that. I don't think I'm reading too much into it. I think that's genuinely how he's thinking.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgrees. Our mission is to take it back.
Can't we just blow it up?
The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting.
It's this voice actor. I don't remember his name, but I love him. He's been in like a bunch of cartoons and stuff, and like movies and whatever.
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
At least, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just someone who sounds like him.
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Ooh.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, good.
see that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
I'm always smart.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
Bonk. Skirmishes? I guess that's for like leveling? Unlike those within the main storyline, the battles found under Skirmishes tab can be played any number of times. Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. Try them if you're feeling underpowered. Press the Y button to open the menu, then choose Skirmishes from the tab select menu and pick the battle you wish to fight. New skirmishes are added as you progress through the main plot, and the difficulty of each skirmish can be set freely. Just be careful. Though not a plot battle, soldiers lost during skirmishes can still die. That does sound ominous. Well, I probably won't do skirmishes unless I'm like really McStruggling, because I like having a little bit of challenge. The Imperial force is deployed in a defensive formation around a camp within Vassel's urban center. You will assign your squad positions split between a city team and a riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp, while the riverside team strikes the enemy. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's camp. Defeat the enemy units defending the camp, then get to the flag hung above their camp to occupy it. Beginning with this operation, you will be responsible for assigning your soldiers to their combat positions. Before commencing this operation, choose the Position Units command to view a list of deployable units. Then, once you've selected a unit you'd like to deploy, choose the position you wish for them to take. Intelligence reports say that they have tanks stationed in the city area there. It would behoove you to include an anti-tank unit on the city team to facilitate its neutralization. I would also recommend you add units with high AP, such as scouts and engineers, to your Riverside Strike Force. Once you've got your teams in place, select the Deploy command to begin the operation. Now, it's time to get those soldiers of yours into position. That was a lot of reading. Position units. Here we go. So we probably want an engineer. So let's bring my favorite engineer, Claudia. Hold on, wait. Edelweiss, Alicia, and Rosie. Shock Trooper, Scout, Tank. Right, that makes sense. And here I want probably Catherine back here. What do I have? I have a Lancer already. Largo is apparently good here. First aid, child of oh, no, he's bad here. Claudia is good here because she's a city kid. Let's bring Tank Killer. Okay, well, let's bring Elise because she's a tank killer apparently. Other than that, I think I should probably just bring Shock Troopers. So let's bring Eddie, who I kind of love, and Vice, who I also love. I think that should do it.
forward to good news from you.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out!
Hell yeah. Oh, there's so many options. So many different characters I can pick and choose.
All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? Couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's the spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Camps found across the battlefield grant your forces a number of advantages. Units stationed near camps get a boost to their defense and to the amount of HP recovered at the start of each turn. Even tanks, which usually get no HP bonus, will regain some HP at each turn's start. Weapons with limited ammo like grenades, mortars, and lancers are also replenished. If there are enemy units around a camp, however, you cannot occupy it until they have been defeated. Effectively defending your camps while taking down the enemies will pave your way to victory. Good to know. Oh, I get a whole 9 movement points. So there's 2 scouts there with some sandbags. Sandbags on top of the scouts as well. And sandbags here. And over here is a shock trooper. Right. That's my engineer, shock trooper, and scout. Okay. Over here you've got a scout, shock trooper. But it doesn't seem like they're behind any cover. Perhaps they're behind a building? This guy is a scout behind cover there, and the rest I can't see. Let's start by clicking on Catherine. I want to see if I can get any damage on that shock trooper. Ready? Goodbye.
I'm not done yet.
Very good. You can stay where you are. You're in cover. It's good enough. Alright, so I shouldn't need to worry about this anymore. I'm sure they'll come attack me on their own, and I just need to defend. Here's the hard part. I guess, I don't think... I guess I want to use Alicia or the... I guess the Edelweiss is what I want to use. I'm very tanky, being a tank. So let's move forward and let's blow up their cover. Very nice. Let's keep moving forward, and then I want to turn. That way the tank can be used as defense for my approaching troops. Okay. Let's wait for them to shoot. Now that they have no ammo, I can just... blam 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 blam.
Ain't no stopping me.
Man down, everybody be careful.
I'm not sure what that means, but I'll gladly take that. I should probably read what her skills do.
My turn, okay?
Alright, we'll bring Alicia forward. And you can just sort of take that guy out. Very good.
Man down, everybody be careful.
Take cover there. And we'll move Claudia forward. So he's going to attack Claudia. So let's put her here, where she's safest. Because even if I put her behind the tank, there's a chance that the shock trooper might be able to get around the tank and get a clear shot, which I don't want. Alright, so here comes the scout. Rat-a-tat-a-tat. Steady on Eddie. Get ready for Eddie. Although her name's Edie. Or it's pronounced Edie. But I prefer Eddie. Another, is that a shock trooper or another scout? I can't tell. Right, here comes the shock trooper. Oh, he just moved forward and that's all. Oh no, here we go, he's coming. Here he comes, here he comes. Damage? Okay. He only has one grenade though, so it's not too big of a deal. They're in the grass. The bastards. They've got a clear shot on me too. Okay, here comes the scout. Nice drop, Eddie. Nice, take him out. Nice. I should probably be worrying about the tank. As Squad 7 leader, Welkin is able to issue special commands called orders. Orders cost CP to use, but some yield squad-wide effects that can be invaluable when used wisely. To issue an order, open the menu in command mode, pressing Y and then selecting orders. Choose a specific order you'd like to issue. Some orders will affect all units, others require you to select a target. New orders can be learned by leveling up your unit classes on the training field. They'll make the battles ahead easier. Do I have any, I wonder? Menu, orders. No, just evade boost. Alright, let's pick Alicia. And just take out the scout in the grass. Who are these guys? I suppose I could pick the tank to kill the shock trooper. But it's probably better not to waste my command points like that. A CP symbol is displayed beside the names of some units on their profile window. These units are known as leaders, and they exist among both allied and enemy forces. In Squad 7, Alicia is one such leader. By including them on the field, they'll each add 1 CP to your total, allowing you to control more units per turn. If a leader is defeated, however, that CP is subtracted from the pool. Keep your leader units protected while actively seeking out and destroying enemy leaders to reduce their CP pool. Mwah. This seems like a fun... This seems like if it had PvP, the PvP would be really fun. So there's cover there, but there's not really cover anywhere else. I suppose I'll just stay and defend the camp. It doesn't seem like it wants me to move ahead. In that case, let's move the Edelweiss forward. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about happening. Now I'm fairly certain... Oops, hold on. If I'm not mistaken... I thought there was an enemy in the grass, but I suppose not. There's a dead enemy there, though. Alright, let's move Alicia forward first. Oh, there is an enemy in there. 42 shots to kill. My word. Ty the Immortal? I guess that makes sense why it takes so many shots to kill him. Oh, he's a shock trooper too. And he hurts. Like a bugger. Okay, let's just get to safety. I suppose the best opportunity to kill him would be with this. Well, we didn't kill him, but we knocked him out of the grass. Which is what you want to see. Now, Engineer's Tool, that's what I want to use.
Looks like there's something in that building's shadow.
Can I... Oh. Hold on. Well, let's do this then.
Just beyond the next corner.
Crouch there. Alright. I guess I could have taken a shot. Well, whatever.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to hit him. Alright, all I need to do is hit these. There you go, got him. Ah. Who are these guys? Might be risky just leaving her out in the open like that, but I think we'll be fine. Let's just end the turn. Hannibal busting through.
Damn tank's busted right through the stinking wall. Well, it's my turn now.
Stick this in your pipe and smoke it.
Stay sharp. Tanks can break through crumbling walls and trample down sandbags and trees.
Uh-oh. Cast it in. She's okay. She might not be if this tank comes and kills me. Ah, Vice! You bastard. Each weapon holds a set quantity of ammo that equates to the number of times the weapon can be fired. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Camps get full capacity. Engineer. Every ally an engineer makes contact with will be stocked. Oh, that's convenient. I didn't know about that. Alright, well first there's a problem here. Hold on, so there's a tank here. And there's a tank here. I suppose we should start by dealing with this tank. Alright, Elise, get in there. Oops, I meant to do this. Here we go. 3 shots to kill, and I have exactly 3 shots.
Roger.
Treads are down. But I don't believe that my next shot is going to finish it off. Yeah, 2 shots to kill. Am I... What is happening right now? Am I missing? I must be missing. I must just be missing.
You jokers still all right?
Let's aim a little bit higher. There you go, there's the boom. Ready or not. What a waste of CP. don't miss. You're done. Nice.
All right.
Let's get out of range of the enemies.
Leave the back up to me.
Let's get Catherine safe. Got his ass. God, that's always so satisfying. Every game, no matter what game. Let's crouch here. And I probably want to get her out of harm's way as well. Probably standing here will be fine, I think. As long as the tank doesn't attack me, I think she'll be fine there. Alright, next we can move the Edelweiss forward. If you could just climb up that, that'd be great. Thank you very much. I suppose I should fire at the tank first. Let me see. 3 shots to kill. I won't be able to kill it this turn. There's a ladder here. I could probably send a unit into the... If I sent a unit into there, it would have to be Alicia. Oh, there's an enemy up here.
Enemy sighted.
That is the saddest thing I've ever seen. Oh, but she dodged it. Oh, fuck.
Help me.
Well, that's not good. You better hope Rosie can reach her in time. Better bloody hope so. I've only got 1 CP left. Come on, buddy. Alright.
Almost there.
You'll be fine, Alicia.
Please.
Safely evacuated. There's not really much point for this character being up here. Let's leave her here in this alleyway. If they try and circle through the alley, she'll be able to take him out. I know I did say that I would never let anyone get to 0 HP, but there's some things you just can't help. What is that guy doing? Oh, you guys, he's just nothing, I guess. He's just walking around. Alright, I still got a decent amount of CP. I can take out this tank now.
Entering combat.
You bastard. What a waste. What a waste. Okay, the tank's down.
Let's do this thing.
I can probably circle behind this other unit.
Here I come.
Okay, that works. Now, let's leave her on standby here. She should be fine. Nothing's happening over on this left side, so let's take the opportunity to move our engineer forward. Get our engineer's tools out. And it's not giving me like a prompt to fix it. Well, whatever. Let's just leave her there. Hopefully they don't flank me. And if they do, hopefully they die before they get the chance to do any damage. An engineer? Oh, that's what the engineer was doing. He was going to heal. Yeah, that's okay. It's just an engineer. He's not going to do much damage. Oh, but he's out of my range, so I can't actually counterfire. I suppose I'll move the Edelweiss forward. And as long as I'm here, take that guy out. I probably shouldn't have broken that. Oh well. So there's a scout here. Let's see what Catherine can do here. I imagine there are probably some units that are in her range at the moment. Such as this one. Butterfingers. Let's try that one again. There you go, now you got him. So there's enemies forward there. Fortunately, however, they do not have near enough range to stop me from just shooting at them. Accuracy boost, that's what you like to see. Ah, Butterfingers. It might behoove me to get a bit closer, but considering she's a sniper, it's not really gonna... Can't really get that much closer. I'm out of ammo. That's awful. Let's get her out of here. Now she's out of the range of the targets. In that case, I'll just go to the tank.
Here we go.
Got a mortar. This guy seems... I don't know who seems stronger. Let's just take out this one. Kaboom. Alright, shock trooper down. That's what you like to see. Next, all we need to do is take out that last enemy, I believe. There's got a big question mark on the thing.
Entering combat.
I'm assuming the question mark means there's something I can pick up. Okay, now he's behind the wall, so he can't actually aim at any of my units, which means I am free to run them over to whatever that question mark is. Oh, it's an enemy. It is an enemy. Well, we can take one enemy out, can't we? Come on, Eddie. Steady. Nice. Oh, that was a leader.
That's what you get. Good.
Not really much need to take cover here.
Here we go.
Send this guy sky high. Wait, do I have a mortar? I do have a mortar, okay. Kaboom. Now if I just walk into their base, I should be able to raise my flag.
All units, take your positions.
Well, that'll do. Huh. I guess that's not how that works.
Let's do this thing.
Occupy, there we go. Right, my first real mission.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Seized a new gun from the enemy. Save, and then I want to go to headquarters. See if I can't put my new stuff to work. I wonder if there's any new characters available. I just got 2 achievements. Nope, they're the same as always.
Come back anytime you...
Training. Start with this. Then I want to get shock troopers, lancers, engineers up. Keep a balanced team going here. Defense boost, that's good. I guess I'll just shove the rest of this into sniper. It's my favorite class, so may as well. Anything new going on here? Probably not, but it's worth checking. Okay, that's what I thought. And I can buy the rest of the... Oh, here we go. So nothing here, nothing new here. Here we go. Range is good. Let's get that. Anti-armor shell. Probably important. Body HP and tread HP. Sure, HP's good. Let's get that. Perfect. Now don't crash on me. Hey, okay, good. That is fixed. That is fixed for good.
Yes, that's us.
I'm a reporter. I've covered wars, you know.
I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
I like her hat.
Yeah.
I want that hat.
Yes, that's me.
Upsy daisy.
What? Hey, you can't.
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days off.
Hey, lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good, I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned
Well, that was
to conduct a series
nice brain power there, Wilkins. Really took a lot to figure that one out.
Let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Alright, we got a fun little reporter character following us around.
Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
You don't look much older than him, Rosie. What are you talking about?
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids.
Come on, Largo, don't be like that. We're buddies.
Whatever. He'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Oh, my team is so rude to me. What did I do to you?
Chapter 4, Operation Cloudburst.
Personnel tab, weaponry tab, glossary tab. These three tabs offer information on the game's cast, the arms they wield, and the things and places that form their world. Open the menu with the Y button and select it. The contents are automatically updated as you progress through the game's plot, so check back on a periodic basis. Castlefront Street, the War Cemetery, the Personnel tab, the Weaponry tab, the Glossary tab, let's have a look. Oh my, that's a lot. Animal, oh I can, okay, you got like a little model sort of thing. Let's learn about these characters. Archaeology student. Knowledge of history is considerable. Age 35, unmarried. I can fix that. Since his initial conscription, he's survived countless missions, making him the most experienced. Oh, she's a bartender and a songstress. That's cool. Oh, she is kind of like 5 years older than Wilkins. That's cool. Oh, it's Grace. I hope I learn more about him. And Leon. Nanny to the Gunther family. Surrogate parent and source of assurance. Okay. Oh, it's God, what a photo. Oh, there's no image of the father. No image of that father either. Leap before you look brashness and fly to carefree nature have earned him the nickname Bird. Oh, that's cute. He seems rather uncomfortable as a shock trooper. Foreman for a carpentry company. And he suffered an injury during the First War. Oh, I guess this is the Second War then. Oh. He roams the globe seeking adventure, rumor he hails from a nation far removed from Europe's shores. I knew everything. So far, everything about Vice I like. And Eddie. Self-proclaimed actress. Quite the starlet. Lacks coping skills. Okay, I like her. I like Eddie. So Vice and Eddie are my two favorite of the non-main characters so far. Ah, so she's like good at school. She did good at military school. A florist in Bull. Oh, that's cute. She hates the Empire because they blew up a shop. Ironworks. She wants to be a jeweler, I suppose. Whoa, I didn't realize you could zoom in. So you got your worker outer, good. Slender and handsome? What part of this is handsome? What do you know where Vice is from? I'm assuming it just means Japan. Usually in these sorts of cases, it usually just means Japan. Highly allergic to most metals. That's interesting. He works as like Alicia worked as a team captain in Brule Town. Ah, I didn't realize that. Writing and performing songs. Okay, I didn't like this character, but now I actually like him. He's age 19. He looks like 46 or something. He looks old as hell. Jesus. Now this girl I like. Oh, that's cute. Formerly a model. She lives her life devoted to fashion. That's basically what I expected from her. Welcomes brains and beauty and spades. Is this what the Europeans find beautiful? Well, whatever. Trends and pretty boys form the center of her world, with Galleon Girl Weekly, preferred fix for top-notch photos of both. Different game? Oh, so he's from a different game, probably by the same people. His little sneezes are just adorable. Oh, what a lad. Solitary life. Undefeated through countless turfwars. I'm glad I picked this guy. Seek fame and fortune as a war hero. That you could definitely find it elsewhere, but whatever. Hector. Oh, I like this guy. He reminds me of Roran Stronghammer from the Aragon series. Vice Iker and Medics are from Skies of Arcadia. That's cool as hell. I really like when games and shows and all that do that sort of thing where they sort of link their various series, even if it's not like directly canon. They sort of just like give a little nod at you. A fencing instructor. I'm glad I picked this girl. I really like fencing and sword fighting in general. Arid region. Well that explains his personality. Worked at the ironworks. Tinkering with machines. Oh, I suddenly like this character a lot. Strong sense of responsibility. She's a darks and literature degree. That's cool. She was a homebody. And so she was a NEET, and then a tank blew up her house, and now she's fighting so she can go back to being a NEET. That's great. I love her. I'm glad I picked her. Oh, now this guy I like. Always looking out for number one. Became a sniper to keep himself safe. I like that. A veteran? Oh, it's the bond of friendship above all else. Oh, I like her. And here's the medic. Well loved for her gentle touch and selfless dedication. There's a good lad. Well, that's everyone for so far. How do I go? A tab select. There you go. Oh, this guy. So it's, oh my god, that's a lot of information. Developed by the National Arsenal, which is the Gallia's only arms manufacturer. Created during EW1, saw combat before World's End. I really like this sort of stuff, this sort of world building. Minimizing changes made to the action of existing models, developers were able to save time in realizing their design, while also allowing for a wide range of uses for further customization. The name comes from its status as the first domestically designed. Oh, because the people are Gallians, right? Of course. The ZM car. Ah, so this was made by the top arms maker of the Empire. It enabled the Imperial armies to sweep across Europa. Lighter than normal rifles, improve unit mobility. Distinctive axe-shaped earned it the nickname Francisca amongst its uses. I'm not sure what relevance that has, but that's pretty interesting. I bet one of the enemy commanders wields an axe and is named Francisca. Or like some top gun in like the Empire or something, and that's why they all call it Francisca. A variety of firearms developed to suit a broad spectrum of needs. The machine gun stopping power made it exceptionally popular amongst arms makers. The Mag's machine gun was especially prized because of its portability. Exhibit unparalleled performance in the close quarters of trench and urban warfare operations. That's cool. And this is the one, I'm pretty sure I picked this one up from the last battle. Boasts a degree of refinement so high it was lauded as Zeckmeister's ultimate masterpiece. Wow, I got a bloody broken weapon on the first level. Excelling in firepower, accuracy, and portability, it represents the pinnacle of everything required of a machine gun. Further sweetening the deal is the high concentration of pressed parts, easily manufactured at low cost. With these guns in hands, Imperial forces across Europe are unchecked by the Federation and other nations. I suppose that's why Alicia got destroyed in like one blast of fire. Gallia's most common anti-tank lance. Developed to let foot soldiers combat tanks unassisted. Armor-piercing warhead, that makes sense. Detonates on impact. Its considerable weight impedes the mobility of the user, that makes sense. It draws its name from the use as a lance-shaped anti-armor device. So I'd pronounce it Lancer rather than Lancar, which means it's a Lancer wielded by a Lancer. That's fun. GSR sniper rifle has its origins as a rifle made for use on horseback, built with all the know-how amassed during the Gallian S's development. Defining feature is its variable zoom sniper scope. That's really interesting. Sniper combat on horseback. I've heard of bow combat on horseback, but sniper combat, that's my first time hearing that. Built in an area of semi-automatic handguns, the fully manual bolt-action GSR was half obsolete by the time it hit production lines. But its exceptional firing accuracy and brilliantly made safety saw it continue to see use until the very end of EW2. Powdered Ragnite mix. Blue glow upon detonation, right? Friction-based fuse system. They move the safety, then pull the internal ripcord to spark the fuse. Its operation requires some degree of safety training. Okay, that's interesting. I thought it was going to be, like, explode on impact, but it's a timed explosion. That's interesting. Similar in basic construction to those used elsewhere, this friction fuse hand grenade is official standard within the Imperial Army. The time delay can be adjusted via the dial or screw. That's interesting. Most users were hesitant to deviate from the timing that had been drilled into them in training. That makes sense. And this is the Edelweiss. Designed and constructed by Azara's late father, 360-degree rotating turret, fully automated loading system, completely revolutionized tank technology. Operated by two, well commands the guns, and issues commands to Isara in control of both the wheel and wireless radio. Despite its age, it was among the first to use angled plating, and other emergent concepts, yielding high performance from an early test stage. Its high cost was all that precluded its mass production. Yeah, ankle plating is really good. Yeah, I can see why it took off. This is just a light tank, originally developed before the outbreak of EW2, considerable use throughout the war. Tanks taking the stage just as tanks began to see use as highly mobile units able to work in conjunction with troops on foot. This model came to define the epoch. By the beginning of EW2, they show signs of age, outclassed by Federation counterparts in terms of frontal firepower. What else is there? The glossary. Full of nature and rich in Ragnite ore, borders the Empire to the east and Federation on its west. Constitutional monarchy ruled by House Randgriz, the hereditary sovereigns of Gallia. The first ancestry was a legendary hero in the War of the Valkyria. Built a castle on the site of what is now the capital city, Randgriz, establishing it as the seat of the rule. Its size is small and its population is small, but it has a unique and rich culture. The currency is the ducat, and is characterized by policies of armed neutrality and universal conscription. So it's neutral, but anyone can join their army. That's interesting. It was found in the 3rd century, when Castle Rangers was built and the rule of the surrounding areas began. When the Emperor invaded Gallia at the beginning of the turn of the 19th century, the king renounced his crown and instead ruled over an autonomous region within the Empire as an archduke. But as democratic movements swept Western Europe, the archduke harnessed what energy in Gallia to push for freedom from the Empire, resulting in the War of Gallian Independence. Oh, that's interesting. Stretched thin, the Empire was unable to maintain its hold, and the small nation rose as the independent Principality of Gallia, declaring neutrality and establishing a system of universal conscription, which explains why the Empire was so gung-ho about invading the Gallia a second time, because they probably view Gallia as their property, as just like a rebellion child, and they're just sweeping in and reclaiming what was stolen from them, is probably how they see it. It has the sea at its north and west, and thick forests in the south, fortified against invasion. That makes sense. The hilly plains cover 60% of the nation's land, and its mountains contain a rich source of Ragnite ore. The hilly plains would be really useful for launching surprise attacks on an army's march. Large cities dot the flatlands to the north, because you can hide in the hills, show up at the top, take 2 shots, run back away. It's very convenient. Rest largely occupied by lush farmland. Temperate oceanic climate. Mixed form of agriculture, very good. Basically paradise. Windmills stand atop the crests of many of the region's rolling hills, but few are as large as the so-called sister mills. Makes sense. Built from an old castle tower in the heart of town. Brule is also known as Miller's Home. I was right, so the main source of income is from the mill, from making bread, from grinding grain, all that sort of stuff. Supposedly began as a hideout for Royal Guard soldiers. Perhaps in echo of that, this town of just under 8,000, nonetheless has an active town watch, and Brulers are famed for taking pride in guarding their homes themselves. Exports include dairy and bread made from locally grown wheat. I was right. I didn't think about dairy, but I suppose it makes sense considering the place is covered in farmlands. Longest history of any in Europa. That's crazy. Takes its name from the ancient war hero who founded it. Surrounded by castle walls, 1 kilometer in diameter. Home to the Archduke, makes the iconic heart of the capital. Its single tower has been likened to a unicorn's horn, giving rise to the national crest that bears the likeness of the mythical beast. That is cool. I like that. Central base. This is the military headquarters. So it is a headquarters, not a school. The school is somewhere else. Initially known as Fort Ametriane, in honor of General Ametriane, who was responsible for restructuring Gallia's military and establishing this facility during EW1. Command room, officers, training grounds, hangars for weapons storage and maintenance. I guess it doubles as a school, since it's where the oh, no, I guess it doesn't. Also holds the living quarters, mess hall, infirmary, relaxation lounge. Even R&D takes place on base. Hard at work around the clock. Oh, okay. And this is the bridge. Origins built in the late medieval era, built with 2 towers at either bank as part of a ring of defensive installations around the capital. A renovation saw it made into a retractable drawbridge with a unique accordion fold design that allowed it to be operated by extending and retracting a single pair of cables. The city of Vassal grew out from either side of the bridge, prosperous in its role as a transit gateway between the Gallian capital and the outside world, due to its key position on both ground routes and a series of canals connecting it to the North Sea. That makes sense. And this is Europe in general. The largest landmass in the Northern Hemisphere, inspired those dreams of domination for millennia. The Valkyria managed to unite Europe under their rule. Subsequent divisions arose as influential leaders within each kingdom chose to splinter off. And then the campaigns of conquest began, right? Split between the East European Imperial Alliance and Atlantic Federation. Small nations in the shadows left to weather the waves. Okay. And this is the Alliance, the Empire. Tightly bound by a network of marriages amongst their royalty, these nations now joined hand in a formal international alliance. Not technically an autocracy, the Emperor enjoys limitless authority within the alliance. They retain customs and practices held over from medieval times, and they're very conservative with a hatred for the Darkson race. This calendar has its origin, is also known as the Valkyrian calendar. I almost said Chronicles. Each year is counted in relation to the year the Darkson people were subdued and Europe was united as a continent. That's why people hate the Darkson. Okay. BC or before conquest. Jesus. That is a very monumental event. Oh, and this is the first war. Europe's twin giants and race for resources. The Crown Prince of the Empire was assassinated. Tensions went into a war. The Imperial force newly developed tanks. Fruitless trench warfare. Ceasefire. Gallia's military, led by General Belgian Gunther's tank corps, foiled an Imperial invasion attempt. This is the second one. Largest scale in history. EW1 ended in a stalemate. After a short 20-year pause, the Empire began the invasion anew, taking 3 of the Federation borders in quick succession, and then responded with a formal declaration of war. Spill into neighbouring countries, and all of Europe was caught up into a war that dwarfed all those in memory. Oh, here we go. This is what I was wondering about. All citizens are eligible to be drafted into service in times of war. Ah, so it's drafting, not necessarily like anyone can go and get in. Anyone can be drafted in. Enforce the position of armed neutrality. A free stage draft according to need and applies to men and women alike. Mandatory military education, that makes sense. That's why I was wondering about people taking military courses in high school, but this explains that. Basic training and combat skills. Right, makes sense. And this is the army, which is the military. It's made up of 80,000 ground units, 10,000 marine, and 2,000 military police. When at war, militia is drafted from the civilian public, and officers are assigned to lead militia regiments and battalions as necessary. And this is the arsenal, the arms manufacturer. End weapon importations and founded a new domestic arsenal during EW1. That's interesting. Professor Timer was a major player, Bernhard Brundle, whereas to lead the arsenal said to amass his considerable knowledge through close friendships with a number of talented Darkson engineers. And this is about the tanks. Ragnaline fuel combustion engine, harnessed from the explosive ignition of liquid ragnite. Blue light, extreme heat, requiring a radiator at the tank's rear. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense design-wise. Originally used to cross trenches. They grow to fill a number of roles. Huh. And this is Ragnite. Primarily in mountainous regions, which explains it, because they've got a lot of mountains in Gallia. And that's why the war is happening, yep. Refined into liquid, it can fuel lamps or power vehicles. Military applications, tank fuel, incendiary agent and flamethrowers, explosive payload and hand grenades, and the list goes on. It acts as a painkiller. God, it really does everything, huh? Ragnade, right. Ah, this is the lion's spore. An informal symbol of the nation. I didn't know that. White, star-shaped flowers and seed tufts, often carried by the wind, like tiny snowflakes. Hardy plant. Oh, like a dandelion, I guess? I'm pretty sure that those are hardy. And that's, yeah, it's hardy, and that sort of like symbols the country, which is, you know, holds out against all these empires and whatever. Right. Well, let's save the game there. And I think I'll call it there for the night. Did I save? I think I did. Save again. Yeah, I'll continue this probably next time. If not tomorrow, then maybe a couple days, maybe 2 days or 3 days after that. I'll try for tomorrow, though. Anyways, that'll be it from me. Good night.